Anytime my spirit is going down, I pray every 1 hour.
There are many people who are not facing any attack because they are cold, they are lazy, they are unserious.
You are prayerless. That's why you are still fornicating.
We are asking that the Lord conquer us.
Recently, I heard the news that in Brazil, they decided to create 2 images. They enthroned the image of the devil, and they were riding that image on a cat in a stadium, and they were worshiping that image. And they created another image after the similitude of the Christ in the body, and they were dragging him and making mockery. No man stood up against it. Now, that is supposed to be a Catholic nation. That is supposed to be a nation that has the heritage of God in its foundation. But because no man rose up to stop the act, nature came into the scene. And in less than 2 weeks, the rain that is supposed to fall in 4 years fell in 1 day. And there was a flood. Now, I say this with a burden because there are innocent people there. But you see, when men refuse to represent God, nature will rise up. A flood came and started sweeping the city. Earthquakes began to happen. Strange things. In the last 2 weeks, Brazil has been trending. And so the greatest work of evangelism in the 21st century was carried out in Brazil by nature. Nature began to rebel, and all kinds of calamity began to happen in the nation. It looked as if the geology and the physics that the scientists knew suddenly fell apart. And they discovered that there is a power that keeps the ocean at the boundaries. They now discover there's a power that regulates how much water comes down. You know, they will teach you in geography that when water is evaporated and it can no longer hold, the cloud will empty itself. There is a force that regulates how much volume of water will fall in a territory per time. When they mocked that invincible finger, they now reveal to them that the pillars of the earth are the Lord's. And so if men refuse to manifest God, nature will rise up to the task. In fact, Jesus was speaking in the book of Luke chapter 19 verse 40 when he was entering Jerusalem and men were praising him. The Pharisees tried to stop them. Stop these people from praising you and calling you God. And Jesus made a statement. He said if they were to stop, he said the stones will rise up and begin to praise. And so we have to be careful not to be edged out of God's equation for nature to take over. Because nature is waiting. If we don't do the work of a witness, nature will take over the assignment, and trust me, they will do a better job.